Guys, they said Ooni of Ife was in shock and he couldn't believe it that Queen Naomi was attacked again in her house in Akure by a mysterious cat. You know that one thing about this cat that we're hearing right now, they said the presence of Iyamifa in that palace is bringing so much problems to these elders, especially who see those of them who uses cats as their means of transportation. You see how people will leave cars and aeroplanes and ships and start using cats as their means of transportation. And right now, they are in a very serious mess as Iyamifa is not sparing any one of them. And with Naomi, on the other hand, I'm sure she knows that there is a serious battle and she is not relenting one bit. The god of Queen Naomi is fighting her battle and it will not take long time. We will all rejoice with her because this has been our prayer all this while. So, according to the information, they said Queen Naomi came back from. Okay, they said they were in the down sitting room with the mother and the family members. After talking, it was getting late. Everyone was getting up to go to their bed to sleep. Then Queen Naomi wanted to go and sleep, and they said she went in with Tadenikawo. While she was going in, okay, when she entered her bed, sit down to bring out her Bible and her material to pray, only for her to start hearing a sound, something like a baby's cry. They said the thing was coming, as in the thing would just cry and wait. The thing would just cry and wait. She was like, who must have dropped her baby around somewhere by this time of the night? Because it was very late already. You know that all these witchy people, it was at night that they operate. And that is why you as a child of God, you see, night, don't play with night. Always learn to be prayerful. Always pray at night, especially when you find yourself in the midst of troubles and attacks. You learn to do midnight prayers. It will help you a whole lot. So the say Queen Naomi was getting ready to do her prayers before she sleep, only for her to be hearing that voice. The thing will come, and before you know it, she will not hear it again. You know, maybe they thought she have sleep. You know that most of this witchy, that is how they operate. When they start to they cry that and they are crying. I don't know if they are getting anything from that cry, because that cry is, to me, it makes me uncomfortable anytime I started hearing it. And anytime I started hearing it, I will not sleep again. I will just make sure that I find out wherever they are to see if I can do anything while praying, you know. So they said she would just hear a baby's cry. She will stop again. She will bring her Bible, open her Bible, started as if she wanted to read the Bible. The next thing, she started hearing the baby cry again. She was like, could it be that their neighbors or any, no, but no neighbor will live. And around her, they said there was no neighbor that have a little child that will be crying like that at that night. She was confused. They said at some point she went and called the mother, and when the mother came, they were hearing the same thing, but the thing will just cry and wait again. The thing will just cry and wait. At that point, she know that something is wrong. That was when they said she brought out her torch, call some security guards to let them know what is happening. You know that why she was doing that, she was praying, because she doesn't live without prayer. She can't survive. See, Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi cannot survive without prayer, because it is that prayer that keeps her. It's the prayer that keeps her going. She is surrounded with so much fights and battle. So she cannot survive with prayers, without prayers, unless she decides to start doing juju. But juju is failing those of them that are doing it now. So why would she want to change that angle? So they said while she was listening to hearing that voice and not hearing it, she was praying, casting, binding, anywhere they are, whatever that you are, any mission, whatever that is your mission. And that kind of sound happens to be that egbele that was released in the palace some time ago, that they said the Yamifa was the one who bind all of them and chain them into a bottle. So that thing was sounding like that egbele. So when her attention came to that, when that thing came to her mind, that could it be this. But she was imagining how would this thing, but things, spiritual things is not something you will start imagining how it happens. Only God knows how it happens, and only those of them who uses cats as means of transportation knows how it happened. They said she was worried such that she went and brought her torch and there was going through the back door of her window, because the thing was, when she paid close attention, she noticed that the cry was coming from the window's direction. Her room window, it was coming from that direction. She decided to go outside because she cannot do anything inside the house, inside the room through the window. She decided to go through at the back of that window. They said on getting there, if you see this pussycat, they said the cat was like, eh? The thing was scary, scary. But another thing that baffles Queen Naomi was that if this thing is a cat, why is it crying like a baby? Because we all know how cats used to cry. Meow, meow, meow. That is the sound of cats, you know. But this one, instead of crying like cat, it was crying like a baby. To confuse Queen Naomi, maybe she would think it's a baby's cry. She would just relax and sleep so that they will come and do what they have come to do. They said Queen Naomi was as in, at the moment she saw that thing, that her body was filled with goose pimple, but she started praying. They said she was casting and binding and praying. You know that prayer will give you courage. That prayer will give you the power that you don't even know where it comes from. That was when they say it looks as if power from above came. And with the stick she was holding, they said she came out, she brought her torch and a very long stick. Then when she went there and saw this thing, she doesn't even know when she started hitting that pussycat with that stick. She was hitting the pussycat. She was praying. She was hitting the pussycat. She told the guard wanted to do it. She said, no, no, no. As in, because it's somehow for a guard to be there and she will be doing that job. But she knows that it is more of spiritual than physical. That was why they said she told the guards to step aside. While she was hitting it, she was praying and hitting it, praying and hitting it. And the thing was trying to escape. She was rushing after it and was until get to the point that she was able to buy it completely there. And that time she hi. When I hear this one, I said, now wow. It be like say all the cats, all the elders, all the all of them that flies by with cats and all of that, they are going to end completely very soon. They said it was a testimonial because these people, they said Queen Naomi have had a dream that they are going to come, but she have prayed and forget about it. You know that one thing about the children of God is that when you know the kind of God you have, when you know that your God is bigger than any problem, when you have the opportunity of seeing what the enemies are planning, all you need to do is pray and leave the rest to God. And that was what they say she did. She prayed and left it to God until that day. And I believe it's because of that prayer that God give her the power to buy that thing. And that's the way they say she ended that cat that was crying like a baby. My people, wonder shall never end though. Wonder shall never end. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Always remember, they are all alleged. Rumored information, okay? Bye. Love you guys.